This is Roger with Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2008 Ford F250 crew cab Lariat. It is a 6.4 liter turbo diesel. It has a manual transmission, very rare. There's a theft recovery. It's on a salvage title due to theft, not collision. Please watch the little 3-minute animated video. We'll tell you, it'll describe how you get a vehicle that's not wrecked or flooded or burned or damaged. Salvage title. Basically a liability issue the insurance companies have. They just won't sell the vehicle on a clear title probably 9 out of 10 times. Close that door. Alright, anyway, let's walk around. I'll show you what's right and what's wrong. Tires look like they're probably 20% tread. You're going to need them pretty soon. For a black truck, it's not in bad shape, but if you can see here, there's these racing stripes on the side of the hood. They used to be brown. I would say that the person put them on to hide the truck, to change the look of the truck, so that cops wouldn't notice it. There's one there, and there's one there. We were going to peel them off, but we thought we might do more damage than good. There's also a little nick right here. I would probably get some racing stripes and put them right over the top of them. That would probably be the safest way to fix that, if you care. The truck is running. They stole the catalytic converter off the truck. I'll show you that in the video right now. We had to replace it with a brand new cat. That's it right there. That's brand new. Very common for them to steal catalytic converters. They sell them for the metal inside them, maybe $100. It showed up without them. You still have to drive it. It's still got a message saying drive to clean exhaust system. So when I get done with this video, I'm going to be taking it to I-10 and going, I don't know, 50 or 60 or 70 miles to clean it out. But you'll see that message in a second. They stole the tailgate. So we bought a louvered tailgate. There's your bed. I'll show you the undercarriage here. Pretty quiet. It's kind of creepy. These 6.4 diesels are really, really quiet. There's a little thing right here. Rear tires are just about gone. I would be careful on I-10. I would say if you're going to drive it home, you're going to need tires. Just so you know. There's a little thing right here on the door. There's a scratch here. And little ones here. For a black truck, it's not too bad. Alright, under the hood. Everything's original. It's really quiet. God, it trips me out to hear these 6 doors. Stickers are on. Everything's where it belongs. Support. You can be quiet, you can listen to it run. Gosh, that's bizarre. Just trips me out to hear that thing run like that. That quiet. Ugh. There's your roof. We're missing an antenna. Looks like they stole that antenna for whatever reason. Nothing back here. There's the bed. Back seat. I see a little chingasso here. And I see something right there. Let's see. There's a little something on the seat right there. Other than that, back seat looks great. They put those little red lights in the overhead. That's kind of trippy. We got some wear here on the seat. We're going to have our seat guy come and close this up. Got somebody coming in to drive this thing. Obviously it's a manual, so I can't drive it. Let me see if I get some information here. 138,788 miles. And trust me when I say there is a message going on saying drive to clean exhaust system. Maybe I can get that. Let's see. Here we go. Let's go through this. Okay. You got your controls here. There's a little bit of wear on the steering wheel. Volume controls. There we go. Check out this door while we're at it. A little bit of wear on the handle. Seat has a little bit of scratch there. Let's see. Power seat. That works. Alright. Real quick. And I'm told I gotta wear a seatbelt or I'm gonna make the belt go off, so put the seatbelt on real quick here. Alright. Let's put it into 4 low. Yeah, we're gonna go in reverse. And that works. That's a lot of low. Now we're gonna go into first. And you can hook up your neighborhood. Now we're gonna go to 4 high. And we're gonna go in reverse. That works fine. Yeah, we're going to do parking sensors right now. There's parking sensors. They work. Alright, now we're going to go into 4 high and first. Yep, that works fine. Now I'm going to take it out. I want to try the rear slider. Rear slider. Boom. Okay. Alright, let's go for a ride. We also have some... These are all the lights. The air's blowing cold. There's the radio. We got MP3. And CD. You want to try the steering wheel controls for the. Okay, that works. Okay, cool. All right. Let's see. This is being sold on a salvage title due to theft. If you want to come here to Tucson to drive it home, you're going to pay us to get the title restored. $200 is what we charge to do that. $50 goes to the state, $150 goes to us. We have to get up at 6 in the morning, bring this thing out there. Sometimes sit with it for 15 minutes, sometimes sit with it all day. So it kind of equals out. The $150 sort of covers for those days where I have a guy sitting there all day babysitting. So that is the reason for that. And then we need to get that gets us a level 3 inspection, which it passes. And then we take the salvage title in level 3 down to motor vehicle and get what's called a restored salvage title. At that point, you can get insurance and you can get plates. Whether they're temporary plates to drive out of state or Arizona plates, either way, you got to have the inspection. So $200 is mandatory if you're going to drive it home. Also, $250 dock fee for all cars you come pick up in person. And then there's taxes. Taxes are 2% city tax here in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate is. Guys from we have a guy picking up a car right now. He's at our yard. He's from Oregon. He's paying 0% state tax. That's his state tax rate. So he's paying a total of 2%, plus a $250 dock fee, and he's driving it home. Arizona residents, for instance, pay 7.1% state tax, plus 2% Tucson tax. So they're paying 9.1% tax, plus the $250 dock fee, plus the $200 to restore. If you pay by wire and ship, all you're going to pay is the agreed upon price plus the $200 to restore, if you want us to restore. If you don't want us to restore, please, 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 before you ship it, make sure that you call Motor Vehicles, get the person's first and last name so you can scream at them if they're wrong. Make sure that you know that with the Arizona truck, with an Arizona salvage title and a bill of sale, that you can get it inspected in your state and get a restored salvage or rebuilt salvage title or whatever they call it in your state. It's a really bad deal if it goes to Michigan and you find out that it needs to come back to Arizona. That's never happened, but I keep saying that because I know one day it's going to happen, and I don't want it to happen. Over $200. So that's that. Also, make sure you get a deposit in, please. No deposit, no deal. We've sold a couple in the last 2 or 3 months. Actually, more than a couple, probably half dozen, where we had agreed upon price, even through eBay, and no one put a deposit down, and in the time they were screwing around not putting a deposit in, somebody else bought the vehicle from them and paid for it and are driving it. So get that in, please. Also, remember on this truck, like I said in the video, it needs tires. If you're going to drive it out of state or even to Phoenix, it needs tires. If you need some help, you want a good price, go to discounttires.com. Call Thomas at their East Broadway. It's about 8000 East Broadway location. He's our hookup. You'll get a 5-10% discount on the tires you want. Plus, you won't pay taxes because he'll run it through our tax number. Just pay him with a credit card over the phone, and we'll have the tires on the vehicle before you get here, or before it ships out. But the tires here are really, the rear tires are just not safe. They're just bald. So please let us know if that's what you want us to do. Call Thomas, etc. And that is it. Thanks very much. It's a great truck, and have a great week, great weekend.